Hi all, in this video we will see reporting part 2. As part of this video we will see generating extent reports, generating logs in extent reports, take screenshot in Selenium and attach screenshot in extent reports. So in our previous video we have seen that downloading a extent report jar files and attaching to your Eclipse. So we'll start working on that. So let's go to Eclipse. So we'll create a package, new package, extend reports, finish. So inside this I'll create a class called test class 1, the same way what we did for testng, default testng reports. First we'll write test methods, then we'll see how to do reports. At the rate test, we need to import it from testng, public void verify url1, and inside this string url is equals to driver dot get current url, assert dot assert equals url comma, it is taking Java JUnit the actual URL, and the same way I'll take one more verify title1 string title is equals to driver dot get title assert dot assert equals title comma, so I'll fail this register. So we'll write a before class method public void init. What we can write in this? First we need to write public static public web driver and inside this in the init if driver equals to null, if it is not initialized then initialize system dot set property web driver dot chrome dot driver, and we need to mention the path, and then driver is equals to new chrome driver and driver dot get, we need to mention the URL where you want to navigate. In the same way this path is this right? That's it. And then after class public void read down if driver not equals to null, then driver dot quit. Okay, this is just we have written test cases, but how we can get a report out of this means how we can incorporate the logic to generate the reports. So for this we have some set of methods available, classes available. Inside that we have some methods. So first we will see what are the classes. Public extend HTML reporter. You see that it is coming from com.eventstack.extend reports.reporter.extend HTML reporter package. So I'll create a reference to this object to this HTML reporter. Public, we have one more class called extend reports. We'll create a reference for this. One more class, public extend test. These are the three classes needed to generate extend reports. Now we'll start using this. First we have some configuration. So here HTML reporter is equals to new extend HTML reporter, and you need to mention the file means where you want to generate this. Okay, that I will generate in the current directory dot represent current directory slash test hyphen output, where we got this information, right? What is that? Default test ng report in the test hyphen output report folder. In the same folder I am generating extend report also. I'll say my own report.html. I'm naming it as my own report.html. Okay, so then extend is equal to new extend reports, and then extend dot attach reporter, and you need to mention HTML reporter. These are the three lines needed to generate the report. Right, now we have more configuration inside this. So we'll see extend dot set system info. It will accept key value pairs. So whatever information you want to feed or show in the report you can do here. It's your own customized. Whatever you want to put, you can put in the key value pairs. Just I am mentioning what is the OS I am using. I am using Mac. And then extend dot set system info. I'll say some host name, Selenium user, whatever name you can give. You can say environment, in which environment you are executing your test cases. Means test scripts, QA. You can say author of this, Selenium tester, something like that. Whatever you want to give, you can give like this. It will be shown in the extend report. Apart from this, you have some more configuration that is coming from the HTML reporter. This is from extent and this is from HTML reporter dot config dot set document title. So you can give whatever title you can give. Automation report demo, something like that. Whatever name you want to give, you can give. HTML reporter dot config dot set report name. You can give your own name. I'll say my own extent report, and you have this much. We'll give a check that is there anything helpful for us. Document title, set document set including set level, set protocol, set report name. You can set the theme. It's black theme or theme dot dark. Dark means you'll get black color. So this much is enough to show or to configure something. Now actual part. Then how a test method or extent reports know that there is a test method. There is a test method, and how to capture this information. Right, we have created a report information, this test, right? So I'll use this test. It should be the first line in every method. Extent dot create test, and you need to mention the test name. So by using this line, it will show the information in the document for method by method, which test method you are executing, what is the status of that. All these things can be captured in the extent reports, and this should be the first line. Verify title 1, and then once you capture everything, you need to use in the after class, means after completion of everything, extend dot flush. This method will push everything into your report. Till here it will capture the information. Extend dot flush means it will write the all your captured information into report. Okay, this is how you can generate extent reports. We are done. We'll try to execute and see whether it is generating the report or not. Right click, otherwise we'll create convert to text. We'll create a testng.xml, extent testng.xml, finish. This is the one, right? So I'll execute, run as testng suite. It's executing. Two failures. The reason is I did not mention actual URL. This one I skipped, right? So now we'll give it a try now. You see that failure 1, total test 2. Now go to test output folder. Did you find any my own report.html? No, right? So just refresh once. You see my own report.html. So you just open this Yeah, both are showing pass. You see that? It is showing some information, verify title 1, verify title 2. This is the look. But both are showing are passed. Why? Right. So for this, what we need to do? We are not capturing whether the test case is passed or failed. Okay. So we need to mention that. For that, what we'll do? For each and every test case execution, means after each and every test case execution, we need to capture the status, whether the asset is failed or passed, all this information. For that, we need to use one of the interfaces available with TestNG is iTest result. That we will write in after method. Why in after method? After method will get executed for each and every test method execution ends. So after completion of each and every test method, it will get executed. So there will capture the status of the test script or case. So public void, I'll say get result. Inside this, I'll say iTest result. We need to import this. So now if result dot get status is equals to iTest result dot failure. So if the status of this particular test case is failed, then what we'll do? Test dot fail. Inside this result dot get throwable. Get throwable will give you the entire stack trace what you are getting here. You see that you are getting some information right here, failure exception. This entire information can be captured in the extent report by using get throwable. If it is not failed, else test dot pass, I'll mention test passed, and here we'll append result dot get name. Get name will give you test method name. Okay, this much is enough. After method we are capturing the status of each and every test method. So now if I execute again this, run as TestNG suite, it's done. Now if I go to the report, I'll just refresh. Now you see that it failed, and it is saying that it is capturing the information. Expected register but found register. You see the entire stack trace I am getting. If you go to the pass, you see verify URL1 test passed. So I need to give some space here. Okay. So here simply verify URL1 test passed, and here it is failed, and it is giving the reason for that. And you see that here fail 1, pass 1, and this date and this time it executed. Here you see start time and end time, and it total took 68 milliseconds to execute. And you can search here verify title. You see that only verify title 1. When if I say URL, you see verify URL 1. If you have n number of methods, if you want to see the status of any particular method, you can search here. If you go to dashboard, you see that total test, and here start time, end time, time taken. Here you have one of the section called environment. Here you see name value, key value page, OS Mac, hostname, serial name, user, environment QE, author, serial tester, whatever you have given there as a key value pairs can be shown here. And you see my own extent report, document name, and the document title is automation report demo. You will get here. According to your project, you can give whatever name you want. Okay, so this is how you can generate. The dark theme means you are seeing this dark, right? If you want normal standard, you can click here. It will become white color. When you click here in the monitor symbol, it will change color. Okay, so this is how you can generate extent reports. Now we'll try to put logs. Okay, how we can put the logs? To put the logs, what we need to do, we have one more test.log, and you have status.info. You need to mention whatever the name means, data you wanna print here. So what I'll put, verify URL1 test execution started, right? And the same way I'll put here I'll just mention URL of the website is URL, and after this test execution ended. I'll do the same thing for this one also. Verify title 1 execution started, sorry, execution ended, title of the website is, I'll add title, right? If you put for each and every line, everything will be captured in the report. Then you'll come to know that in till which step it executed. After that, if it is not executing, means what is the issue in that particular line, you can come to know. Alright, so we have put 3 logs here, 3 logs here, and we'll try to execute. That much is enough. Test.log, status.info, and then you need to mention which information you want to show in the report. So it's done. I will refresh this. You see that verify URL1 test execution started. URL of the website is, this is the website. Verify URL test execution ended. Verify URL1 test passed. Right, you will see I symbol here, status. I means info. This green red symbol means passed. In the failure, you see verify title 1 test execution started. Title is register, but after that it failed. The reason is expected register but found register, and then the last execution ended is not printed. The reason is in this line it got failed. That is the reason it is not going to the next line, so it is not printed. That way you can come to know this information. Okay, now we can give some colors to this information. So some decoration we can do. So we'll see how we can do that. I'll say Control X. Here you have one more class called markup helper dot create label. What is that? This is the one, and you can mention the which color you want. For that, extend color dot, you see amber, black, blue, brown can, cyan or can, whatever it may be, green, gray, indigo, lime, orange, pink. You have some colors. You can use whatever you want. I'm using blue. Okay. And the same way log status dot info. I'll control X. Markup helper dot create a label. This is the one. Extend color dot blue. And the same way here also. I'll mention the extend blue. And the same way we'll do here also. Extend color dot, do something else, cyan, to just see the difference. Markup helper dot create label, extend color dot. I'll do the same thing for here also. Markup helper create label, extend color dot, and we'll do the same thing for this one also. I'll give green color for this. It's pass, right? Extend color dot green. Okay. This way you can decorate. Now we'll try to execute and see how it is looks in a report. Okay, we'll see how it looks in report. I'll just refresh this. You see that in the failure, cyan. It's a kind of label, some background color for that. Here you see blue color, and when it is failed, you see green. Sorry, when it is passed, you see it is green color. This is your wish. If you want to give, you can give. Otherwise, you can leave. It's just a kind of decoration you can do. Okay. Now we have seen that how to generate report, how to generate logs, and how to give some color to your logs. Now, how to capture screenshot and how to show in the extend reports. So for this, what I'll do, first we'll create a class, helper class. What I'll do, I'll name it as get screenshot. Okay. So we'll see how to take a screenshot in Selenium. Public static string capture. It will accept two parameters. One is WebDriver comma string screenshot name. What is the name you want to give to your screenshot? So here we have one of the interfaces called take screenshot. Okay, ts is equals to, as it is interface, we need to typecast to driver. So we need to get the source of the file, where to put dsd get screenshot as output type dot file. Okay, so we need to import this file first from java.io, and then what is the destination? First we'll create destination location, means in the current directory I'll create one folder called error screenshots. So inside this I'll append dot png and the screenshot name. Right, in the current directory first I'll create error screenshots folder. Okay, let me create the folder. New folder and name it the same name. So you see that error screenshots. Here you will get the screenshots first. So with this name, and we found the source, and file destination is equals to new file of dist. Okay, when you say source, it is temporarily storing somewhere. From there I want to save in this location with this name. Okay, for that we have file, I did not remember, we have file handler, and that is, you see that you are getting 3, but you are interested in C org.openk.selenium.io. you need to take this class dot, you have copy source and destination. From there to here you just copy, and here what I am doing, I need test location. The reason is, when I get this location, there you will find the screenshot. That screenshot I can show in my where extend reports. But this is how you need to capture these 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 lines of code will take the what? Screenshot. Take screenshot, object equal to, you have to take screenshot of driver, and file source is equal to ts.get screenshot as output type dot file, and this destination is I'm just creating in one folder. Inside that I'm storing as this name, and the same name I'm storing giving here the destination. The reason is it should be a file. Now we have source and destination. We need to use file handler dot copy from source to the destination. Then I need to this destination path. Okay, we are done. Now go to test class 1. In the after method, if it is fail, I need to capture the screenshot, right? So what I'll do, in the failure only, string screenshot path is equals to, I'll use get screenshot dot capture method, and the screenshot name you can give whatever name you want. I'll say sample screenshot. Okay, and we need to use IO exception. I need to throw IO exception, and after that you can say after the stack trace, fail, I'll say snapshot below, and we have one of the methods called test dot add screen capture from path. Screen capture from path, screenshot path. From here you take and show here. Okay, that's it. This much is enough. I am showing this from where it is stored. From there I am capturing and showing in the report. So now what I will do, we'll try to execute once and we'll see whether it is taking or not. It's done, right? I'll refresh this, go to the failure. It's not showing. Why? We'll see. You see that it captured you see that inside the error screenshots I'm getting the screenshot, but it is not showing there. We'll look into that. Okay, I think the screenshot path is not giving correct information, it seems. We'll go here. I think this dot is not working, it seems. What we'll do, we'll take the current directory location using system.getProperty of user directory. Okay, we'll take like this. Okay, system.getProperty user.dir will give current directory inside that error screenshots. Right, I feel this because of this, it's if that is the issue, it should not show here, right? Okay, whatever it may be, we'll give a try again. Yeah, now you see, right, a very small screenshot. When you click on this, you see you are getting, right, in which, what do you say, line there is a failure. It will take a screenshot, but very small, it seems. Previously it is bit big, but whatever it may be. So when you click on the screenshot, you'll see on this page you got an error. That is the reason to capture the screenshot here. This is how you will capture the screenshot and you can place in your extent report. Okay, now we have seen that how to generate extent reports, how to log something into the reports, and how to decorate those, how to capture the screenshot, and how to show the same thing in the report. Now we need to understand one thing here, right? It is just showing, it is not inserted into here. Okay, so here what it will do, it will take from my local machine. Alright, what is the source? User Krishna Sakinala, Eclipse Workspace, Selenium, error screenshots. But if when you send this information, means when you send this file to report to anybody, then it will break. Then it will break. They cannot see that screenshot. The reason is it is in my local machine. Right. So for that, what you need to do, the option is available with the Pro, and if you want to achieve this one, you need to send the screenshot also. You need to write some more logic. Okay, but that is a catch. You need to understand that when you send this file to somebody, they cannot see the report. Okay, now what else? So we can do one more thing. More than one class. We have seen single class, right? If it is more than one class, how we can achieve the same thing? It's a kind of framework level. Also copy paste. I'll do how we did for the default test ng reports, right? So Control V. I'll change 1 to 2. Okay. So now I'll create a base test. Now I'll create a base test. From there you will initialize everything, browser, all these things. So I'll move some code to here. Now I'll move this base class, Control X, and I'll name this to before suite, okay, instead of before class. And I need to get this information, Control X and Control V. And this information also after method and after suite. I'll move to base test. The common code I'm moving to right. Common code I move to base test. And here how you will get this information? Simply extends base test. Right, gone. I'll do the same thing for test class 1 also. In the test class 1 also, I already copy pasted, right? I'll simply remove this information. I will have only test methods, that's it. Same way, I'll extend base test. And I need to make this static. Single instance I need, right? That's it. Now I'll execute. I need to make it is after suite. Okay. Now we'll execute the same thing and go to here, test class 2. I need to execute both, right? I'll change it to 2. Now we'll execute and see how it will execute. What is the status? How you will get the information in the report? Right. Total test 4 now, failures 2. So I'll go to the report and I'll refresh this. You see that you have now 4 methods. For each failure you have a screenshot. Here also you get the screenshot. Test title 1, URL 1, title 2, URL 2. Right. So the same way you can search here. Verify title means you got title 1 and title 2. Right. This way you can generate the report with multiple classes also. right? We have seen test class 1, test class 2 and base test and get screenshot. We segregated everything into different classes to manage easily, right? So this is how you can generate extent reports, and these are very rich reports. Means you'll have so much of information, look and feel is rich, all these things. Okay, we have seen everything. We have generating extent reports, logs, screenshot, attach screenshot in extent reports, and we have seen that with multiple classes, all these things. Okay, this is how you need to generate extent reports in Selenium. That's all in this video. Thank you.